What is going on, y'all? I am back on the river today, and it is a beautiful day out here. Typically when I float the river, I like to go from point A downstream to point B and get out, and I'll fish that pretty slow. But today we're gonna do something a little different. I just put in, and as you can see, we are heading upriver. So I'm gonna paddle upstream, put these kick up fins and these old legs of mine to work, and we're gonna cut through this current. We'll go upstream. I do have a spot in mind where some smallies like to congregate this time of year, so hopefully they're there and all this work doesn't go to waste. But along the way, I'll probably fish some little micro eddies, and then up around this bend there's going to be some islands, and the water's still warm enough for me to get out and maybe do some wade fishing. So that's the plan. Once I get up to my destination, we'll fish that for a while, and then we'll head back down river and fish what I didn't get to fish. Maybe I'll fish the other side of the river, we'll see. But that's the plan for today. Today I did bring with me a Zoom Fluke. As you can see, it tied on right there. I'll talk a little bit more about that later, but that is the weapon of choice today. So a lot of new things. Even got my spinning rod with me. If you watch my videos, you know I'm not really a big finesse guy, so we're just gonna pedal, keep going out here. Might have to get out in some of these spots where it gets really shallow, pull the kayak through, but I think we'll be all right. We're making some good progress already, so let me get going and let's get up here. See you guys upriver. All right, so I'm actually gonna get out right here. Just dropped my anchor, kind of beached it. Just gonna wade right over here. You can see we got some slack water right off of these riffles. These rocks are pretty slippery. Also trying to be pretty quiet too. Get that one out in the current a little bit more. Oh, that was a fish. Come back for it. Came back for it. Got him. Oh. That's a good sign right there. They're on it. Might have been the same fish too. Good sign. See if we got some aggressive fish in here. I don't even actually know if that fish got hooks. Kind of interested to know if that fish came out of current there. So I'm gonna toss it back in current. We'll kind of bring it out of current back into this. Let's see if they're just sitting on that current seam right there. There he is. I got him that time. Yeah, it might be the same fish. He was sitting right there in that current seam waiting for something to come on by. Got him there. That was a fun little eat. Yeah, got him good there. Not a bad fish to start off the day. Still making our way up river, as you can see, but on the fluke. Look at that guy. We'll get him back. See if he's got anybody. So that seems like that might have been the ticket. Get it up there in current. Kind of bring it through there again. All right, put this guy back on the hook keeper. Get it secure. We're gonna head on back. Grab the kayak. Probably just pull it through here. Once I get it here, should be clear, and I'll just keep pedaling up river if I don't fall in first. All right, so here's the deal. I have made it up to these islands, and because it's warm enough and low enough, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end up pulling my kayak upwards through these islands, and we're just gonna wade and pick apart whatever's back there, deep holes, lay downs. I don't know, there's probably some boulders back there, but anything that's gonna give some smallmouth bass some coverage, we're gonna go through this. So probably get out right up here, just drag on through the weeds, maybe attach it to me, I don't know, we'll see how many good spots there are. So otherwise, there's a long chain of these islands that I'm just gonna kind of pull this kayak through, and we're gonna pick apart. So let's quit wasting time. I'll get out of here and we'll start finding some fish. Let's go. All right, let's work up here to these fallen trees. Let's see if I can stay in the kayak. For now, I'll probably have to get out and pull them around a bunch of these, but get a cast over there. See what's going on. Man, just a bunch of little guys. There's another little guy trying to take off on it. One of the reasons I don't fish the fluke very often is, I mean, it is a really good presentation, fun way to fish, but you can get a lot of itty bitty guys on it. I mean, of course you can upsize, but if I'm gonna upsize a fluke, I might as well just throw something else, like a Nessie or something. Let's see what's going on over there. I don't know if that was a smallie or a pike. That was a big fish. Got him. That's a pike. And he's off. Tried to loosen up that drag. Wasn't quick enough to it. Look at this guy. Look at that guy. A few more carp over there doing their carp stuff. All right, let's go up top. How about that? All this carp are going over there. Don't. You're gonna ruin my spot. Well, there's a couple good smallies over there, actually. There's a couple good smallies. Come on. There's a couple good smallies. There it was. There it is. That's a fish. There's another one with them too. I saw him come over and grab it. I don't know if you can see him. He's got a few more around him. That was a fun little eat right there. From the spot because I might be able to land another one. It's a gorgeous fish right there. Look at that thing. Oh man, there's another one just as big. We're right next to him. There he goes. You see him? Oh man, he crushed this thing. Let's get him. Let's get him over here. Let's get this big boy in there. Oh my gosh. That is a take of a smallie. There's another one of equal size right there. I'm gonna try to get these hooks out real quick. I'm gonna leave them in the net and see if I can get a cast over there. Land his buddy. Oh man. Dude, choked that guy. See if I can pop it out. Oh yeah, he ate good. Luckily he's got a big enough mouth that I can kind of Get my hands down there. Got him. Let's set him back real quick. Where'd his buddy go? See if his buddy's still over there. There's one. Not the one I wanted. That's alright. That's alright. That other one was probably just as big. That other one's for sure interested. This might be my last cast. Oh, not the guy I wanted. Was that another one? I know they're over there though. Oh, I just want that big one. His buddy. All right, you got a job. Go tell his buddy. Yeah, those small fish wreck my fluke about double the rate as a big fish. All right, that's gonna do it. Kept this guy in there long enough. All right, let's grab this guy. This was the one I was able to get in the net. Let's take a look at that beautiful smallmouth bass right there on the fluke. Is it gorgeous? Gorgeous smallie. I'll set him back in the net right here. I'm gonna grab my bump board. See what's coming in at. Looks like he's just over 18 inches, but a really, really thick fish. Look at that thing. That is a beautiful smallmouth bass right there. Get him back over here, on his way. Underneath the kayak he goes. Oh, how sick of a hit was that? It's a good smallie. Oh, that's a awesome hit. Came out of that lay down right there. That canopy with that rock. See if I can get him to stay down. Got some rocks coming up here. It's a good fish. That was an epic eat right there. It's a good smallmouth. It's a big fish too. Come on, come on, stay this way. Get in that net. All right, guys, check out that beast of a smallmouth bass. Just absolutely crushed it. He wanted that fluke, that's for sure. Came out of that rock and grass canopy, just annihilated it. Get this hook out, I'll put him right back in. The net will get turned around here, get the bump board out, take a better look at him, see how big this fish is coming in. I'm gonna say over 18. Oh yeah, good fish, over 18 inches for sure. Not quite 19 and a half, just short. Maybe, I don't know. Just barely though. That was just an epic eat by that beautiful smallmouth bass right there. Like I said, came out from that rock. And there's some canopy grass up there. Let's get this fish back on its way. A monster smallie. Off it goes. It's probably going back under this canopy of grass right here. But absolutely destroyed my fluke. Got me all twisted up here, so should be able to reuse this guy. That pen lock is just a game changer in my opinion. It just stays, that screw lock, they'll just stay in there, and typically your baits don't get destroyed as quickly. So for those of you curious, I am using a Bass X rod made by St. Croix. This is of course a spinning rod, and it is 7-1 medium, and it's in the fast action. This is the older model of the Bass X. They've updated it since. This one, got it paired with a Daiwa Fuego. This is a 2500 size reel. It's got a lot of good features on this reel, so not a bad combination for what I'm trying to do out here on the river. I do have a pretty heavy leader on. I'm actually, as you can see, only running about a foot leader, and this is 50-pound fluorocarbon, and I've got it to a power swivel attached to Daiwa J braid. There's a massive carp down there. There's actually a bunch of them you can see. I don't know how well you can see that in the water, but those things are tanks. So it looks like maybe they're moving downriver. It's typically they're upstream from where we just were. They'll be there sometimes, and then the smallmouth and them kind of switch. So maybe we're a week or two away from the big switch. So maybe I'm just a little early to that spot this year, but that's all right. Let's see what's going on here. That's a nice boulder. Those are little smallies. Little smallies, I want the big ones. Smallie came out just after that little pitch. What a reaction strike. Not a giant at all, but that was just still a cool, really cool hit. This fish in there. Again, that's the size I haven't really seen all day. I would have traded these guys over those dinks all day just because of the craziness that they're willing to do. Try to pop this out as fast as I can because I'm sliding in over here. But, look at that guy. Beautiful bronze back right there. Just couldn't help himself. Throw it on the top side there. Bring it off. Right there. Oh, that was instant. As soon as it went over the high dive, that was a big fish just waiting to hammer. I'm trying to pin him. Trying to pin him. Stay down, stay down, stay down. I can't catch up my line. There we go. It's gotta be another smallie, right? Just immediately hammered it as soon as that thing came over the rock. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a giant smallie. Oh, it's a giant too. Come on, buddy. Get on that net. Another giant smallmouth on the day. That was an epic eat too. Brought it on the front side of that rock and just flipped it right over, and he had just been waiting there and just reacted on it. Inhaled it. Awesome, awesome eat. I'll swing over here to the shore so we can get a better peek at this fish. So the head cam was turned off. Oh my gosh, what a tank of a smallie though. Wish you guys could have seen that eat. I'll try to describe it to you, but oh my goodness, look at that. Beautiful Minnesota River smallie right there. Just absolutely inhaled it. Should be an easier one to get out. Yeah, we just popped him right out, but look at that beast of a smallie. Set him back in the net real quick so we can get a measurement on this fish. All right, coming in almost 18 3/4. But dang, look at that smallmouth bass, those colors, and look at those shoulders on that thing. Just a stacked fish right there. We'll get him back on his way. There he goes. Downriver. Oh, that was a, I don't know what that was. Smallie, pike. Swelled on it. Still haven't seen this fish. It's going under me. Smallie? I think it was a smallie. That was a mean hit. Oh yeah, good smallie. There we go, in the basket. There goes my rod. Drop anchor here. Oh yeah, check out that smallie right there. Jeez. He did not miss that. There we go. All right, take one more look at him. What a beautiful smallmouth bass. Oh, what the heck? Let's put him on the bump. I'm gonna say 16. He's a little deceiving. Yeah, right at 16 inches right there. Cool bite more than anything. But there he goes. All right, guys, I think that is gonna do it for me today. That's probably gonna be the last fish. I'm right out my get out spot. So I'm gonna start putting everything away, head on in. If you made it this far, appreciate you guys sticking around, watching to the very end. And as always, keep on slinging. I'll see you guys in the next one.